What's good, YouTube? And I'm back again with another video. Let me get the camera right. Alright, in this video, we're starting to build on the quad. You guys know, recently purchased a Can-Am Outlander. It's a 2022 model, 850 DPS, and finna start the build on it. A lot of folks asked me why I didn't go with XMR, because I knew I was gonna build it my own and the way I wanted. So then went with 850 DPS. I didn't go with the base model because I wanted power steering. That's why I went with the DPS, and I like the color scheme. It's gray and black with the octane blue lettering. It's pretty clean. First mod I'm gonna do on it, you guys probably can tell, but knowing finna put the floorboards on, go give you guys a walkthrough of how to install floorboards. I went with the WildBoar Floorboard because they're the cheapest, and they do get the job done. I believe the installed floorboards on these things, they're the same for all the Gen 2 Outlanders from 14, I believe, when they first brought out Gen 2. 14 the newer Outlanders. So yeah, there's a video of how to install them. First you gotta take off the floorboards. I already took mine off. It's pretty simple. It's 4 bolts in the floor, and it's 1 bolt right there. That little hole, it was a bolt in there. You gotta take that bolt out, and there's a couple push pins to take out. Once you get there, you just pop the plastic off the floorboards and just take them out. It's pretty easy to take them off. Same thing for the other side. This side was a lot easier because not too many push pins, but 2 push pins right there. 4 bolts in the floorboard, and that hole right there had a bolt in it. You gotta take that off. So it was pretty easy to take them off. Took about 10-15 minutes to get them off. But yeah, finna install these WildBoar floorboards and walk you guys through it. So stay tuned. This is how the floorboard looks. Got a boar on the side. It says WildBoar on the side with diamond holes in the bottom. I believe this is the right side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the right side because the other side is built box cover. But you can tell, I put them side by side. You can tell how narrow those are and how you can tell a big difference. And you get a lot more clearance between both of them. How wide that is and how narrow that is help you clear bigger tires. Because I am running, I don't know what size tires I'm running. Thought about running 36s, but I might not clear them because I'm not running the lift. I'm doing floorboards. I already ordered S3 front, 2-inch front stretch and 2-inch rear trailing on for it. They're on the way. They haven't came yet, but I ordered them in octane blue. They should be as soon. I'll get a video for that on you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna install them myself or I'm gonna get someone else to install them. I might do the rear myself because the rear is pretty simple than the front. I might get somebody else to install the front. But yeah, I'm more likely to do the rear. And my exhaust, I took the spark, I tried to take the spark arrestor out and strip almost every bolt. I had all on. That bolt up there was stripped. That bolt down there was stripped. I just stripped out. I just left the cover off. I'm getting a new exhaust, so it really doesn't matter. But it sounds pretty good, like that. I know it's running lean. It runs lean from factory, so I know it's running leaner now. But yeah, like I was saying, the floorboards, it's a big difference. You can tell side by side how much clearance these floorboards give you. So yeah, let me go and install them, and I'll let you guys know when I get finished and how I did it. You also have to take that little piece off. It should look like this at the end. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. I'm finna clean it off, but it should look like that when you get done taking off your floorboards. To take that off, it was 4 bolts. It was 4 bolts. You should see them. One was right there, one was right there, and the other one was right there, and the 4th one was right there. 4 bolts, you just get in there, unscrew them. It doesn't have any backing into them, so you just take it off. But yeah, I'm finna clean this up. Yeah, I've been cleaning it up already, but finna clean it up and put the WildBoar floorboards on, and I'll get back to you guys. Next, you place the floorboard on the frame basically, and use your factory bolts that you got out of that little piece right there. Use that and put them in the mounting hole to mount to the frame. That's how it looks. Thunder. Use that, mount it to the frame, but don't tighten them up yet. Don't tighten the bolts up yet. You go tighten the bolts up at the end to make sure everything fit good. So now I'm finna mount the floorboards to the plastics, and I'll get back to you guys. Well, guys, took me a little minute. See, it started raining outside, but oh geez, right here. But yeah, I got this side on. It's pretty simple once you realize what you're doing. You use your, like I say, you use your factory bolts to bolt the floorboard to the frame, and they send you a bracket that says RR, which is rear right, and the other one up here said, you can't see it, but it say R, it say RF, rear. I mean, not rear front. R, well, yeah, no, right front. My fault. Right front. On this side, send you a bracket that say right front, and it say right rear on this side. And you just use the brackets to hold the floorboard. Basically, you put your bolts in right there, and see the bracket how it holding the floorboard on the side. You use the bracket right here to hold the floorboard, and they send you a little L piece that to mount this part of the floorboard to the plastic, and it holds up pretty good. So it's pretty a simple process. You just use the bracket they sent you. I see most folks drilling holes because they don't know how to use the bracket. I didn't see many videos on YouTube of how to do this. That's why I'm posting it. But you use the bracket, and it's going to be backwards. Like the R is going to be pointing towards the quad, not away from the quad. And you want the wide part. You see how the bolts are at the bottom part of this. You want the wide part to sit on top of the plastic so it can hold the plastic down. That's why I would get mixed up at, because I was trying to make it say RR pointing towards the pointing towards the outside of the bike, and it wasn't fitting right to the bolt holes were all the way up here, and there wasn't nothing holding the plastic. So make sure the bracket is the wide part is up towards the plastic, and the holes are aligned with the front of the floorboard. That's how you're gonna know how to align the holes. So the holes on the floorboard are gonna align with the bracket. And you use the bracket to hold the floorboard, and make sure you bolt it down real good and tight. And the L, what I did first, I mounted the L bracket first to help me align. This bracket piece right here. I did that on both the front and rear. So it's pretty simple. Hopefully this video helps you guys. I'm gonna go do the other side next. But yeah, I got this side mounted up. They send you bolts to use for the floorboard to mount it up. Oh, my camera's so there, hold on. Okay. Yeah, they send you bolts to mount the foot peg up. The foot peg pretty simple. I don't know why, guys, my phone tripping, but yeah, I put the piece up there to show you guys. Same thing for the front as you do for the rear. Make sure the wide part is sitting. Make sure the wide part is sitting on the floor on the plastic so it can grab the plastic, and use a wrench and a ratchet to tighten the bolts down. And same thing about the front on this side, the L bracket they sent you. Use the L bracket to mount this part of the floorboard to the plastic. And yeah, finna go on the other side, do the other side, and I'll get back to you guys when I get the other side done. All right, guys, I finished it up. Got this side done, and got this side done. One thing I didn't know about floorboards, when you put aftermarket floorboards on, it's pretty easy to change the belt. You ain't gotta get them. The bolts are all around the belt box. One thing I take off this plastic piece right here. But the ones up on there, you used to couldn't get to them with the stock floorboard because it's like a piece that comes up right here and blocks all them bottom boards. But now you can change your belt without taking off your floorboard. That's good. But like I said, once you did do one side, the other side gonna be easy. This side went on smooth, no problems. Like I said, they see you a bracket to put in the front and a bracket to put in the back. And the words gonna be backwards because you gotta have the wide piece of the bracket, the top part, the wide piece, that piece right there, that wide piece, upwards to hold the floorboard, and they're gonna see you L piece to put right there, right up in here. To mount that piece to the floorboard. Like I said, it's a pretty simple job. In the foot pads, they just mount 2 bolts, a nut and a bolt, and you mount them to the floorboard. It's pretty simple. Not a hard job. Anybody can do this. If you got garage experience or any kind of experience, you can do this, especially with this video I'm making for you guys. I'm showing you everything you need to do and what all gonna come with it. And let you guys, like I said, these were WildBoar Floorboards. I don't know about other floorboard companies, but these were pretty simple to put on. And another thing, I was gonna ask you about these fender flares, because they're pretty easy to take off. I don't know, I might keep them on because the new tires I might get might be wider and they might stick out a little bit, but the floorboards don't align with the fender. I mean the black fender flares, or whatever you want to call them, and it kind of looks weird to me. I understand I ain't got big tires on it yet, so it kind of gonna look weird. But when I put big tires on it, I want you guys' opinion. Should I take them off or keep them on? I kind of like it because the blue is going to be the accent of my other stuff, most of the other stuff I'm putting on here. But let me know in the comment section of what I should do about those. But yeah, like I was saying, pretty simple to put on. A little bracket. You sit the plastic in between the bracket and the floorboard, and you just mount the bracket to the floorboard. It just grabs onto the plastic and holds it in place. So that's one mud done on this quad. I got some like I said earlier, I got some S3 arms coming, 2-inch stretch front and rear, and they're gonna be the octane blue color. That's what I'm going for, the gray. I'm gonna trying to keep the stock color octane blue that matches with the Can-Am right here. But yeah, I got those on the way. Those ain't came yet. Right now, like I can clear pretty big. I got a handful of space to clear tires. It's like I can clear some 32s with just floorboards on it. I hear a lot of folks be clearing 32s with just floorboards, so I don't know, with the 2-inch stretch, I'm gonna try to go for 35s or 36s. I don't know if they'll fit. That's why I'm gonna ask you guys if anybody got a set of, when I do get my rear on, anybody got a set of 35s or 36s, I can test fit before I order a set and have to send them back. And if you guys got a set of 35s or anything like that I can test fit once I get my arms on here, that would be helpful. But more than likely, I have to find somebody let me test fit a set of their tires to see where they fit. They might fit. I might have to run wheel spacers all the way around. I don't know. I've never ran 35s without a 6-inch lift, because I still can acquire more lift on these things. The arms I'm getting, they don't provide any lift. They just provide a stretch, like push the front tires forward and push the rear tires backwards. And I can also put a 2-inch pump lift on here that, you gotta know, sit right down on top of the spring to give me an extra little bit of lift if I need to. And I know it's probably gonna wear out my stock components, but I'm more likely gonna upgrade them anyway once they wear out. But it's fairly new, so it shouldn't wear out that fast. But yeah, you guys, one mod done. Next mod should be the rear trailing arms, 2-inch scratch trailing arms, and the front arms. And after that, probably gonna do, I thought about going to do the bumpers, but I have to get them powder coated, the octane blue. I'm gonna do the radiator and snorkel last, because I don't know what I want to do with radiator wise. I promise you I don't know. So more than likely I'm gonna do that last. But I thought about doing RJWC headlights, but then I realized those are some expensive headlights. So I might just put some bulbs in the stock housings and do some fire mudding halos. And I'm gonna do the tail light. I'm gonna do the RJWC tail lights, because I couldn't find no tail light option beside the fire mudding halos. But I like that black tint that the RJWC tail lights give you, and I know I'm doing those. But let me know in the comment section, should I do the headlights too? I might end up doing them. But yeah, you guys, that's capped off of this video. Just a little informational video of how to install these floorboards. Pretty simple. Hopefully it helps anyone that's installing floorboards on their Outlander. I believe it's 14, and newer Outlanders, basically the same, I believe. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you one more time about these floorboards. Front bolts, use your stock bolts to mount the floorboard to the frame. Use the bracket to Mount the floorboard to the plastic pieces on each side, front and rear. Use that L piece to go right there. Easy mounts. And your foot pegs, you just mount them a nut and bolt, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.